Welcome to Rawlings. We're a company built on a history of innovation. A history that begins in the late 1800s before most professional sports leagues were even formed. While Rawlings is recognized in every sport, our fundamental story revolves around baseball, the game that has captivated fans from around the world. We matured as a company as baseball matured as a sport. We left the 19th century and entered the 20th century together, established relationships with one another, and expanded together. So this is our story, the Rawlings story, where we've been and how we innovate as we make our way through the third century of our company's growth.
In 1887, George H. Rawlings and his brother Alfred opened a retail sporting goods store in downtown St. Louis, Missouri. The store sold everything from hunting rifles and parlor games to wagon covers and general goods. Business boomed as Rawlings earned a reputation for their superior products. Always innovative, it wasn't long until the Rawlings brothers began manufacturing their own quality goods, meaning to fill unique niches in the early days of American sport. We introduced shoulder pads to the bruising sport of football. We manufactured some of the first official basketballs, and we literally changed the game of baseball with the introduction of the Bill Doak glove, the first glove with a built-in pocket and web. Its landmark design was the precursor to every glove to follow. Rawlings' business grew as the nation's fascination with baseball skyrocketed. In order to keep up with the demand for baseballs and softballs, the Rawlings brothers bought the J.H. Grady Manufacturing Company in 1946. Soon our baseballs and gloves were showing up on fields across the country. By 1957, an impressive 80% of players were using our gloves. To recognize the glove's contribution to the game and to honor its best defenseman, we established the Rawlings Gold Glove Award, an award that still signifies the pinnacle of fielding excellence. Today, the Rawlings Gold Glove Award program also celebrates baseball's top collegiate and high school athletes. In the late 60s, Rawlings built on its expertise in baseball by expanding into the fast-growing sport of hockey. It was a natural evolution to move from manufacturing baseball bats to hockey sticks and baseball mitts to hockey gloves. We soon became the exclusive official licensee for the manufacture and distribution of all hockey equipment bearing NHL team emblems. But baseball continued to be at the heart of Rawlings' development. In the early 70s, we released another breakthrough glove, the Fastback, and we built on our long tradition of pioneering sports apparel by introducing the first double-knit pro uniforms. By 1977, Major League Baseball designated us as their official baseball. 10 years later, we became the league's official supplier of uniforms and protective equipment. Through our commitment to the sport and its players, Rawlings had become an important part of the game. To acquaint sports fans with our baseball heritage and to further their interest in our products, we launched the Sports Caravan. Here fans could see how bats were made and how baseballs were hand-stitched. Today's traveling promotions continue to delight fans as they test Rawlings equipment and immerse themselves in the brand experience. In early 2000, Rawlings began producing more revolutionary baseball gloves using advanced designs and materials. And in keeping with our belief that all sports fans, not just pro players, deserve access to the best equipment, all players can design a custom glove to their exact specifications. Each glove and everything we make carries the distinctive Rawlings logo, recognized by athletes around the world as a symbol of quality. And to us, it's more than a logo. It's a mark that represents our core values. Values that are shared and championed by star athletes on and off the field. To better understand the needs of athletes, Rawlings maintains a presence on the practice field and at training facilities everywhere. We're involved in athletes' year-round regimens, helping professionals and young players alike prepare for competition, off-season strength conditioning, batting practice, pitching, all the skills needed to enhance a player's performance. The Rawlings products star athletes are so willing to endorse and so anxious to use are the result of intense research and development. Our state-of-the-art technology center puts our gear to the test so we can ensure that everything from our bats to our protective gear and specialty apparel conforms to our exacting standards. Sports leagues and conferences on every level recognize our legacy of innovation and top-quality products. Rawlings is proud to be the exclusive supplier for many of these groups' most important equipment. And we're not just the choice of athletes. With a new line of branded tailgating products, we now supply the fans as well. Today, we're committed to team sports throughout the year. In 2011, Rawlings re-entered the football arena with the NRG Quantum and Momentum helmets. These cutting-edge products, along with our sports licensing presence, make us stronger than ever in our core disciplines. As a subsidiary of Jardine Corporation, we share the strength of a worldwide powerhouse that holds the biggest names under its roof. As a member of this elite consortium of sports companies, Rawlings is poised to celebrate our 125th year of excellence in the sporting goods arena. It's a celebration of our partnership with coaches, accomplished athletes, the fans, and the future champions. We understand their love of the sport, their drive to advance a legacy of excellence, their insistence on authenticity. That's why Rawlings is constantly innovating, challenging the norm and moving beyond. And it's why Rawlings has earned its position as the #1 baseball brand worldwide. Rawlings, the brand that athletes seek as they reach for the stars.